story today. We're super blessed to work with HD Bros and Real Producers. They've been a huge supporter of the community and of the realtors in the community the entire time. So we really appreciate them. And yeah, absolutely.
Pleasure to be here.
Yeah, introduce yourselves and like how long you've been in business, and tell us about HD Bros.
Well, my name is Bobby Cockerille. You might recognize me from a lot of the events, as Harrison mentioned. I'm there doing a lot of the filming, networking, and to piggyback on that as a partner, it is an amazing organization and network to be a part of. You meet the best in the business on a regular basis, and you're able to collab, refer, really kind of, learn the roots of your industry here. I have been, involved with HD Bros for, a number of years. I've been full-time. I started off in the financial world at Wells Fargo, kind of took the plunge, and it's been a handful of years at least where it's been full time, and we've been gearing directly towards real estate.
Yep. Yeah. I'm Rob Malin. You probably haven't seen a ton of me. I'm a little bit newer to the HD Bro scene, but I am local from here, from Sterling, Virginia. Now living in Richmond. Went to school at VCU. But my story is a little bit different. I came from a medical background, working in medical devices. Been friends with the guys, so I've been involved with the process a little bit throughout the years, but I'm recently a full-time bro as of 2018. So, yes. So, onward and upward, we're moving forward, doing a lot of great things. So, you hopefully will see a little bit more of me as time progresses.
Surely will.
So you've been around, I think, like 5-6 years, and tell us a little bit about, photo and video, and you guys do aerial and 3D, they do a lot of really cool stuff. Tell us about your business, and what does you provide for everybody?
So that is what we real estate photography and video, and we add the bells and whistles with the 3D, the aerial, and we offer the twilight services as well. Some of the things that really help us stand out are the flat rate packaging and the 24-hour delivery. On any size or price listing, you're getting the roughly the same amount of photos and videos, so we're not going to charge you more for those instances, and you're getting it back quickly every time, which we know coming towards the latter end of the contract or list, that getting it back quickly is important so we can get you live, get more eyes on your listings, and get you more listings in the long run. So that's really our end game goal and what we try to do each and every time.
Absolutely. So can you tell us what consists of a great video? Like, what is a video and what isn't a video on the MLS, and tell us about that.
How much time do you got?
I think the one most important thing is making sure that it's right in that perfect time frame. So where we're at is we're 60 seconds. We know viewer retention, Google Analytics tell you viewer retention drops tremendously, roughly around 50 seconds at 55 seconds. So we try to keep it right in that wheelhouse. People keep them engaged. Keep it, up tempo. Keep it, we want to make sure we're driving views with these videos. So for me, that's kind of where we like to keep the highlight of the video.
And it makes it multi-platform. With that minute-long video, you can go the same exact file on MLS, on Instagram, on Facebook. So it's the same exact content going out to all of your audience, and it makes it that much easier to manage and get out to them.
Concise, great messaging. I like it. What about when people do slideshows of photos as video? What is that?
Yeah, well, I think that's one of the things we try to dispel out in the world is that the slideshow is not a video. It will count your views, and
believe it or not, it is not a video.
Yeah, it's a slide motion of a still picture, and we could get into the technicalities, but they say the picture is worth 1,000 words. A video is worth 10 million at least. So it's definitely something that it gives you the feeling, and we put that cinematic appeal in it to where when you're walking through that house, I didn't say walking through, you feel that you are walking through the house, and it gets them there. So that's really so you can seal the deal.
It's really important. Yeah, that makes total sense to me. So you guys have grown a lot in 5-6 years. You've grown tremendously. Can you tell me a little bit about that? What's the process been? Because you guys really, you're out there working, getting it done. Tell us about that a little bit. Tell us a bit about the grind, because you guys have done it and you're doing it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a long process. Bobby can speak to it truly. He's been in the field as a photographer. He's handled scheduling. He's now doing the sales and essentially, running the company, managing everything that's going on a day-to-day basis. So I'll let him dive into that. But yes, he can tell you everything that has been going on.
Yes, a man of many hats, in some cases, but it's all for the better, and that's where, you put in your heart and soul, and you can come to work every day and truly believe in what you're doing. It's not really work. And what we talk about with the analytics, it's all true, but we all believe in it as well. So it takes both of those, I think, to really excel us to where we are, and creating the relationships as you saw with Harrison, yourself included. We've had a lot of success with real producers, so really just digging deep and finding what's important, not only to us, the company, our agents, but the market, what it's calling for.
Yeah, and honestly, just to go off that, I think one of the things that we're at an advantage is because we have people that are dedicated to each part of the job. We have somebody that you can always rely on to do the scheduling. It's one person, Kristen. She is our absolute rock star. She is always there when somebody calls. There's no missed calls. We have people that are out doing the photography and the photo, and the same person doing the video and the photo. And then you got guys like me and Bobby out trying to build the relationships and continue to grow our business and get deeper with the people that we're already working with.
Wonderful. So what is your biggest differentiating factor, and how can these guys work with you? Like, what is it? Do you have any tips for working with you guys, and how do they find you guys? And let's see how they can get to your website.
Absolutely. Our best place and our most valuable resource is our website right behind us here, www.hdbros.com. It is going to have not only your quickest scheduling route. You type in your address, your name, we get back to you with a confirmation on the best time and date, so it couldn't be much easier there. Not to mention all the resources we have, from how to post and download your files to home prep guides, and to get the family magnets off the refrigerators before we show up, to get you as close to open house ready as possible so that we can show off your listing in the best light. Again, just ample resources, community videos and footage.
You guys do 24-hour stuff.
Yeah,
right?
everything we do is within
That's
24 hours.
The differentiator, I think, the 24-hour service. Obviously, we think our quality is, second to none. But we may have some bias. But I'm just saying, quality. The customer service and just the overall. I think the access to the tools and the resources. We are huge in marketing our clients. So our social media presence, almost 14,000 followers on Instagram. Our Facebook page, over about 10.5 thousand followers on our Facebook page. So not only are we're not just hoarding everything, we're making sure that who we're working with, we're sharing that with our client base, our followers, and
the stories.
There's a lot of value outside of what it is just coming in and filming and giving you the content, which obviously that's our centerpiece. But I think there's value everywhere.
Absolutely, that sounds like a lot of value, especially in the pricing that you guys do. So, what's the best number to get a hold of you guys? And is there a number to call to for Kristen?
Well, again, we guide you right through the site, because you're going to be able to take advantage of your seasonal and the promo codes we send out as well. Sign up for our newsletter; it's right on our website. It's going to allow you to select which area you're in, so you can get information specific to that area. And when you do submit, you can type your code in HD19, get 20% off through the rest of the month.
Yes.
We have some great new packages, really, making it more accessible to get the aerials, the 3Ds, the twilights, things like that, to show off those listings in a much better light.
Yep. And on social media platforms, if you haven't, it's just at HD Bros.
Yep.
LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
All good to go.
Well, I think, is there anything else you guys want to impart to the real producers out there? I feel like this has been great. You guys are informative and fast. These guys are awesome.
We're on it. Again, we believe in what we do, and it's something that's definitely necessary to get your listing out there and get the most eyes on it possible. But in terms of real producers, if you've been thinking about it or hesitant, definitely give it a shot. We wouldn't be here otherwise. So it's we really appreciate the opportunity, and we appreciate you watching. We hope to see you at the next event.
Thanks. Have a good day, everybody. Thanks, you guys. Thank you. Yeah.
Thanks so much.
Thanks for
Appreciate
coming out.
having us.
Yeah. All right. Bye, guys.